this.
All righty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What an incredible day to be alive. And this Friday, usually people, TGIF, most people, that's thank God it's Friday, but for me, it's thank God I'm favored. Come on now. TGIF, thank God I'm forgiven. Come on now. TGIF, thank God I'm fasting. Oh my goodness. And this kind of breakthrough can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. And TGIF, thank God I'm free. And my friend, I'm telling you, what an incredible day to be alive. Some people live life for the weekend, and we get to live life for every moment. See, if you're allowing life to live you instead of you living life, that's one of the things that the 21-day Breakthrough Challenge will help you to break through. So let's start off with our breakthrough adjuster. It's not about your attitude. Someone said it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude or altitude, how high you go. So here it is. Wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. I'm going to have a super fantastic day today because I'm too blessed to be depressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too glad to be sad. I'm too anointed to be disappointed. Too elated to be agitated. Too grounded to be confounded. Too gifted to be restricted. Too grateful to be hateful. Too legit to quit. And too saved not to be getting paid. Circumstances are aligning themselves in my favor. I am healthy, physically fit, and intellectually equipped. I have wisdom far beyond my years. I'm an extraordinary person with incredible abilities, which I would use to add value to other people's lives, knowing that as I help others reach their dreams, I will automatically reach my own. I anticipate meeting the person or a group of people today who are willing to use their power, wealth, and influence to help me achieve my God-given dreams. All day long, people will go out of their way to bless me. Today, I will add great value to someone's life. I will show compassion to those in need. I will give strength to the weak and inspiration to the weary. Someone needs what I have to offer, and I gladly make myself available. I embrace abundance, and it embraces me. I'm abundant in every good way. I am an abundance magnet. I like money, and it likes me, and it is attracted to me. It comes abundantly from many sources because it's a tool to use to bless the lives of those and myself. I circulate God's money wisely, and it comes freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. I may have been broke, busted, and disgusted, but now I declare I'm rich, growing, and overflowing. My business is booming and checks are zooming. I'm happy on purpose. I'm experiencing great victories, supernatural turnarounds, and miraculous breakthroughs in the midst of great impossibilities. I am an overcomer. And if my mountain can't be removed, I'll develop and practice my mountain climbing skills. I may experience a setback, but setbacks are only setups for comebacks. As a matter of fact, setbacks pave the way for comebacks. I'll make lemonade out of life's lemons. And if life dares to knock me down, well, I'll just fall on my back, realizing as long as I can look up, I can get up. I commit to paying for my dreams with preparation and perspiration so that I won't have to live with my nightmares of regret. I do not procrastinate because procrastination leads to devastation. It is the assassination of my destination. Thus, I will act now. I'm a doer. I get results to last. I now release the champion that is inside of me. I am the leader that multitudes of people are looking for. So I choose to succeed today and every day hereafter. Watch out, world. Here I come. And I'm telling you, my friend, that breakthrough adjuster just sets the attitude right. Someone said gratitude. I believe it was Mr. John Austin said gratitude comes from two words, great attitude. great attitude. And so I'm going to talk to you just briefly this morning on why most people do not succeed. Why most people do not succeed. They're lacking something. And the scripture teaches us that if you learn to work with your own hands, you may have lack of nothing. And Paul said, look, I've taught you. He said, listen, follow my example. And here's the thing he said, be quiet, study to do your own business and work with your own hands, that you may have lack of nothing. But real quick, so why is it that most people fail? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, most people, get this down, think about this. Most people in a home-based business end up failing. Most people, my friend, and they get down and out. They're like just like getting to the place where they're hopeless and helpless and all that. And so in this arena, especially in the home-based business, because they say that 90 to 95% of people never make any money, never get things going, never get to the place where business is booming and checks are zooming, never get to the place where they're happy on purpose. I'll give you some reasons why I believe that is. The reason why most people aren't successful in this industry, and by the way, I have never been a network marketer, nor will I ever be, but rather I've been a networker who leverages marketing. You see, I often say everybody won't be a CEO or COO, but by the grace of God, everybody can be a CLO, and that stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. Archimedes said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. What was he saying? What I lack in strength, I make up in leverage. Come on now. It was the first recorded billionaire outside of Solomon, John Paul Getty, who said, I'd rather get 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. Why? If all of his income was based on him and he got sick or was down and out, guess what? He has no income. But if his income is based on 99 or the majority of what other people do and just a small portion based on what he does, then if he's down, if he gets sick, if he can't work or function, guess what? He still has the majority of his income coming in. I was thinking and talking with Lydia last night, thinking about the fact that I just made my 39th order last night. And I said, Lydia, just want to check, see what you make off that. And I think it was like $14.05. And I was like, now, wait a minute, Lydia, do you understand? I texted her, I said, this is my 39th order. And most of the time I order more than one product. Now, I just ordered one. So if I ordered one product and you made $14.05 off of one product. Now, of course, if I'd ordered my own 21-day breakthrough challenge, you'd made $20. But anyway, well, watch this. So my own product I ordered. And why do I order so many products? First of all, the products are great. They work great. And secondly, I'm interested in being optimal in premium health. Watch this now. But here's the thing. Also, as you know, the company, when they pay you, 80% is in cash and 20% is in a form of digital currency that now you can use to purchase products. And so the more money you make, the more you'll get also that 20% in digital product. So once I get enough to buy a product, I automatically buy a product, which somebody asked me last night, how many products do you have? What do you mean how many? I have them all. Are you kidding? I have them all. But watch this, my friend. And I run out constantly. Matter of fact, Nadia has her own. She's like, baby, you like overdose on stuff. I got to have my own. And now Jonathan's looking like he wants to have his own too. But anyway, watch this now. Watch this. By the way, I went to a Bible study the other day, and I said, man, just bring your books with you just in case. You never know what God's going to do. And they gave him a moment to say a word, and he sold out. 13-year-old in about 4 minutes made $180, right? And now one of the guys there has got a connection to a huge, big Christian school and said, how many of these can you get me? Because I'm going to see if I can get these infiltrated through the whole school. Another guy is on his way to Africa, bought 10 that he's taking with him to Nigeria. And anyway, make a long story short, I'm just saying you just never know. And so anyway, here's a book that the guy wrote when he was 7, right? And but at any rate, what I'm saying is this. I got off track a little bit, but that was for somebody on this line because you got a book in you, my friend. it's time for you to get it out because your book's going to end up going places you never gone, and then it'll take you places you never been. But anyway, I said all that to say, most people never are successful in the home-based business industry. Real quick, let me give you the reasons why. Number one, the main reason I believe. Wait, let me finish about Liddy. Yeah, the product. So I figured it out. So that's at the bare minimum, bare minimum. She's made about $740 from my orders on the bare minimum. Now, most of my orders have been multiple products. So, but if you take the fact that I've ordered 39 times, and again, most of those have been multiple products, but if it's just an individual product, I'm saying, so do you see, and I said to Liddy, what if you had several folk like me? yeah, right. And here's what I'm saying, man. You don't understand what you have at your disposal. So real quick, why is it most people fail? Number one is real simple. Probably never thought about this. I'm gonna break it down to you. They have no strength. So what? They have no strength, right? See, here's what you don't understand, my friend. It takes energy. It takes strength to be successful in the business. And most people, my friend, don't have the strength to last. Most people don't have the wherewithal. I'm in my office. Here's a picture of my son. Got me a big old poster of Bruce Lee, and it says, "A fight is not won by one punch or kick." It said, either learn to endure or you'll have to hire a bodyguard. What is he saying? You got to learn to endure. Most people are successful in business. Why? Because they don't have the strength to endure. They have no strength, my friend. And when I say strength, I mean physical strength. I mean psychological strength. I mean spiritual strength. You know, some people say, well, I just think being a Christian, that's just being a crutch. I'm like, well, when you got a broken leg and you know it, you need a crutch. Come on, somebody. And thank God for the Lord that can hold me up. Thank God, my friends, that I got a place that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. People want to know, how do you keep on keeping? I'll tell you how, my friend. Oh, my strength gets weak, my friend, and my strength goes down. But I tell you what, I know where I can go get a fill up. Hello, somebody. I mean, my car was getting a little low on gas yesterday. I just pulled into the gas station to get it filled up. I mean, my car, if I can do that with my car, why can't I do that with my life? I mean, my phone at night, come on, somebody, it goes down, and so guess what? So I plug it up at night and put the charger on it. Why? Because the battery's going down. There's no shame in that. It's just part of life, my friend. But I'm saying this, I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad that unashamedly that I can wake up in the mornings and I can get in this presence, my friend, and throughout the day I can get in this presence. And the Bible says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And I'm telling you, my friend, I'll never, ever, ever back down. People say, well, see, the way you present sometimes, it makes it like some people, you know, they're not, you know, dedicated Christians and kingdom people, they won't feel comfortable. Well, I'm not trying to make anybody feel comfortable. I'm just telling the truth. I don't know how folks outside the kingdom make it. I don't know, my friend. My strength goes down, and I need to get it refilled and refueled. And thank God I've got a place to do that, my friend. And Jesus said, men ought always to pray and not to faint. Could it be your business is fainting because you're not praying? Could it be your team is fainting because, my friend, you don't have the strength, my friend? See, people need strength these days, and they're going to pull strength from you. And as a leader especially, you've got to constantly get your battery recharged. You've got to constantly be on top side. You've got to constantly, my friend, see, the Bible says, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, as much as you know as your labor is not in vain in the Lord. And so I'm telling you, my friend, most people fail in this business because they don't have the strength, my friend. And listen, I got good news for you. If you don't have the strength, you can get the strength. Hey, if you don't have the strength, my friend, we got a God who's willing to give it to you, my friend. And he's willing to renew. The word renew means that what you have is gone. You got to get some more. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. I mean, listen, you eat your food, right? And Nadia, my ABCD, she has to go and do grocery shopping. Why? Because the food, if it starts getting low, so nothing wrong with that, but you just got to know where to go, my friend. And I'm telling you, most people don't have the strength. See, in order to be successful, watch this now, success only occurs, you've got to be able to have, high energy sustained over a long period of time eventually equals high success and income. See, what amazes me is that folks want high success and high income, but they don't want to produce high energy. That's why I love these products, my friend. Why? Because I got to keep my energy up, my friend, not just spiritually, but also physically. Come on now. That's why I exercise. Why? Because I got to keep my strength up. I got to be physically strong, spiritually and physically. And most people fail. Most people never make it. Why? Because the strength is too low. Somebody tells you no and say boo, and you run with your like a dog with the tails tucked between your legs. God bless you, my friend. Listen, some of you, you start building a team, and the most faithful people you have, guess what'll happen, my friend? Just bank on it. Oftentimes it happens. The most faithful people you have will be the ones that'll all of a sudden they'll putter out, they'll go, and what's going to happen now? What are you going to do? You're going to say, well, they're leaving, I'm leaving too? No, sir. Guess what, my friend? You got to have the strength, because some of them folk will come back, and you want to still be keeping on when they come back. I'm saying most people don't succeed because they don't have the strength, my friend. I'm telling you, there's no strength. And thank God you can get strength from the Lord. But watch this, my friend. You also, listen now, you also get physically strong with taking these products and exercising. And hey, watch this, my friend. I'm saying, listen, high energy sustained over a long period of time will equal high success and high income. Watch this. Low energy will eventually equal low or no success and low income. So it amazes me that people want high income. It amazes me that people want high success, but they put out low energy. Something does not compute. Remember that? This does not compute. And I'm saying, see, listen. When you join this industry, you're set up for success, but most of you don't know it, but you're setting yourself up for failure. Why? Because you have no strength. You don't have the strength to endure. Oh, you get excited and get started, my friend, but guess what? After the excitement wears off, after the newness wears off, all of a sudden you're gone. No, listen, my friend, you've got to be able to have some stick-to-itness, my friend. I hadn't used this word in years. One of my old mentors is going on now, Charlie Tremendous Jones. He used to talk about spizzerinctum, right? You got to have some spizzerinctum. You got to have some strength, my friend. When everybody else is quitting, when everybody else is throwing in the towel, when everybody else is just tired, just sick and tired. Oh, listen, no, you got to keep getting your strength renewed. Watch this now. As a leader, they're looking to you for strength. As a leader, my friend, so you've got to keep up your strength, my friend. That's why most CEOs have a gym membership, but they use it. Why? A CEO knows my health. If I let my health go down, it affects my attitude. It's going to affect the output. It's going to affect the whole company. I've got to keep on top side. It's not about a personality style. It's about energy. It's about strength, my friend. And most people, they don't have the strength to be successful. Most people don't have the strength to do and last through the learning curve. So why is it most people fail? Sad to say, but why is it that most people that will join your team will eventually quit? Why is it? They have no strength. Now, they could get the strength from the Lord. They could get the strength by taking these products. And I don't understand how in the world people get such great results. They were hurting. They were sick, broke, hurting. And you help them get the products. They start taking them to get better, and then they stop taking the products. like, hello, you've got to keep doing. If you want to stay at that level, you got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's like a relationship, right? I mean, the same thing it took to get the beautiful woman is the same thing is going to keep to stay. Come on, somebody. And I'm saying this, my friend, that's what you got to understand in your business, and that's what you have to understand in life. Oh, yes, there'll be high. Sometimes you got a natural high, and sometimes it's easier to get a little low, but I'm saying you've got to know how to keep your energy, my friend. That's why I have my breakthrough adjuster, my friend. Listen, that's why I have a place where I can go and pray. Hello, somebody. And that's why somebody asked one time, who motivates the motivator? I said, you looking at her right there, that beautiful ABCD, adorable brown. I said, baby, just hearing your voice sometime, I just fire brother up. Come on, somebody. And oh, Lord Jesus, when I look at you. But anyway, and by the way, she's 10,000 times more beautiful on the inside than the outside. But here's what I'm saying. I told her the other day, I said, baby, your eyes are like caramels floating upon saucers of milk. And when I'm in your arms, everything's okay. But hey, most people fail because they have no strength, my friend. They don't have the strength. And so you need that strength from the Lord in prayer. By the way, ere you left your room this morning, did you think to pray? In the name of Christ our Savior, did you sue for loving favor as a shield today? Oh, how praying rest the weary prayer can change the night today. So when life seems dark and dreary, don't forget to pray. I told you before, it was Zig Ziglar who said, for every sale you miss because you're too enthusiastic, you'll miss 100 more for not being enthusiastic enough. Come on, somebody. And enthusiasm, when you break it down, as the in, it means inside, and theo means God, ism means you. So enthusiasm literally means God inside you. Hello, somebody. If he's in, he ought to be sticking out. But I'm saying, my friend, most people fail. Why? There's no strength. You got to have the strength to keep going. You got to have the strength, my friend, when the best person on your team all of a sudden just stops. You got to have the strength, my friend, when it just seems like it doesn't seem like this thing is working like you just got to have the strength to continue on. Most people fail because they don't have the strength. Most people fail, number two, because they have no strength, and then they have no support. They have no support, right? I mean, hey, listen, watch this. When your strength gets low, you really need some support. But guess what? Most people don't have support. Why? Because they're in something where you have an up line and a down line. See, the up line is a false sense of superiority, and a down line is a false sense of inferiority. And the quote-unquote up line never looks to the down line unless they want the down line to order something so they can make the next pin level, right? And I speak at a lot of these different conventions. I shouldn't say all, but a bunch of these conventions, and folks inevitably, and they don't mean to. They've just been subconsciously trained without realizing it. They'll come up and say, "Oh, Dr. Breakthrough, this is John. John's one of my downlines." Right? It's like, I got to put John in this place. I got to let Dr. Breakthrough know I'm better than this guy. See, no, we don't have that here. We have one huge success line. Why? Success line means each of us create the success for the rest of us. See, instead of having the up line, no, we got what's called a senior success line. See, we don't look up or down to anybody. This is not there's no big I's and little U's here. There's just a big God who wants to use you. Come on, somebody. And listen, we don't look up to anybody or down on anybody. See, senior, what they call the up line, is really just what we call the senior success line. Senior is no better than us. Senior just got here before us. And if we'll take the steps what senior took, we can be there. But watch this. And what they call the down line, we don't say that. We say junior success line. Why? Junior's no less. Junior's not under us. Juniors came after us. And if we can reach back and teach junior to take the steps we took, then junior could be where we are, which pushes us where senior. Oh, come on, somebody. So success line, each of us creates the success for the rest of us. When you have a success line philosophy, you can't help but support your team. When you have see, most companies, they only support the people that will help them to get paid. But what we have here, my friend, with the success line philosophy, we understand, my friend, that each of us, see, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And with a success line, each of us creating success for the rest of us, that means I've got to support my brother. I've got to support my sister. I got to bear my own burden, but I also got to bear one another's burdens. Come on now. And so most people fail because they have no strength. But then people fail because they have no support. Because when you don't have any strength, the only thing you can lean on is the support. And if you don't have any support, you're gone. So if you have no strength, most people don't have it, they're gone. If you have no support, and listen, my friend, that's one reason why, and again, so blessed that Coach 100K said, Doc, I want you to be my international training director, and I want you to pour into the folks, pour into these leaders, and give them, teach them some stuff, man, that'll set them free, teach them some things that will empower them to help them to recognize who they are and what they can accomplish and push them. They can do more than they thought they could do. And I'm telling you, my friend, this call was specifically designed to support you. This call was specifically designed, no. This call wasn't designed to make me and Coach look good and like, oh, you guys. No. This call is designed to support you, my friend. And by the way, this coming Tuesday, we've got Willie Jolly, who was voted the top 5 speakers in the world by Toastmaster and the #1 inspirational, motivational speaker by 175,000 members of Toastmasters. He's going to be our special guest on Tuesday. And then we got Les Brown coming back, by the way. He just called yesterday, but got Les Brown coming. But that's why I bring these powerful speakers to you. Why? Because, my friend, see, a lot of people trying to build their own little thing that people are looking at. No, my friend. We got a team here. We got a success line. And so I'm going to bring the best of the best to help pour into you and empower you and help you to realize, my friend, that you might not think you're all that, my friend, but you are a masterpiece because you're a piece of the mastermind. my friend. And I'm telling you, most people fail because they have no strength. And when you have no strength, you got to extra lean on the support. But most people fail because not only do they have no strength, they have no support. Now, with no strength and support, you might still can limp by, but with no strength and no support, you're gone, my friend. That's why we do these calls. That's why I often send out replays. Hey, that's why, again, my friend, I put up the website. Well, I didn't. My beautiful wife did. www.freebreakthroughpresentation.com. You know, 24/7, you can just send people there, and I'll talk on that in the next point here. Let me move on. But freebreakthroughpresentation.com. Hey, that's why every month I pay every month for this pre-recorded message. Companies pay me. Listen now, companies pay me to do voiceovers. Companies pay me to make recorded messages for them. But what did I do for the team? To support the team, I pay, and I use my skill, my gift, my ability that I honed over these years that got me voted into the Motivational Speakers Hall of Fame. And I made some messages that you can use for free. That I say for free. And I'm paying to create something with my gifts and talents that you should have paid for. You get it free. And now you get to make money with the things that I'm paying for to help you to make that support. So 646, write this down if you don't have them. And it's all on freebreakthroughpresentation.com, but 646-653-1827. That's the hydration call. That's how the 82-year-old Patty Patterson, who was not a computer, got started. You know, Mr. Willie Langley, who's 86, by the way. Man, you talking about inspiration. Him and his wife paid for their registration on their way down, driving to Houston to be there for the meeting. But watch this, my friend. Listen, watch it. And he made ambassador, by the way. But he signed up Patty, 82. She's turned 83. She didn't have a computer, but guess what? Using her phone, all she did was three-way people into 646-653-1827. And after they would hear it, she was like, isn't that one of the best things you ever heard? Would you like to get some of that now? That's all she did. People are like, what is she? That's all she did. She did the things, listen, that you overlook. So 646-653-1827. That's how she did it. By the way, 646-653-1817. I paid money every month for that call. That's another call I recorded. That's a general opportunity just to teach them a little bit about this concept, what we do here. So 646-653-1817 is the general opportunity. 646-653-1827, that's the hydration call. 646-653-1831, that's the 21-day breakthrough challenge call. Okay, 646-653-1831. And then Liddy kicked in and she's like, well, look, I'm going to pay my own money, use my own gifting, and you know, she's like a walking encyclopedia, right? And she did a powerful call on the yeast beast, and it's a similar number, 646-653-1830. 646-653-1830. And every month I pay for the three calls, and every month Liddy pays for that call and makes it available to you. See, if you're going to quit here, if you're not going to make it here, it's not because you don't have any support. Hello, somebody. I'm saying, listen, there has never, I'm going to say this unashamedly, there has never been a team in the history of home-based business that receives as much support as you receive. Let me say it again, unashamedly. I'm saying, listen, my friend, listen, people don't make it because they don't have any strength, and then people don't make it because they don't have any support. You get the calls, man, you're supported. And then corporate has a call every single day. You're supported, my friend, every single Monday through Friday. Corporate has a call. And then for a limited time, every night, 4 live calls. Mr. John Austin, the CEO himself, is supporting you with live calls. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. See, most people, they fail because they don't have any strength, and they fail because they don't have any support. Oh, but not here. Oh, my friend, you got support. Come on, somebody. And we remind you that you can go and get your strength renewed. But then lastly, my time's running out. They fail because not only do they have no strength, they have no support, but they have no system or strategy. They have no system or strategy. System stands for save yourself time, energy, money. And if you put several systems together, which is what we have here, systems, then that stands for save yourself time, energy, money, stress. Hey, does anybody like to save yourself time, energy, money, stress? Well, guess what, my friend? You've got to employ the use of systems. And here we got a simple system and strategy. If you can point, you can get paid. Point them to the numbers. Point them to the www.200diseases.com, which, by the way, if people go to 200diseases.com, scroll down the left-hand side, any problem they have, the wife, the son, the daughter, the cat, the dog, the horse, right? The good Dr. Weechen is going to show them what to do. By the way, if you go to freebreakthroughpresentation.com 24/7, there's a presentation there. But on that site, you can also click to go to 200diseases.com. But listen, and you know we've got this powerful meeting. What is this powerful meeting all about? It's going to give strength to those who are weary. What's this powerful meeting all about? It's going to give support to those who need it. What's this powerful meeting all about? It's going to give you some systems and some extra strategies and some things, my friend. Listen, you can't get on the call. You can't get that. You got to get in the person's presence. You got to have. That's why Coach right now, even now, is on his way down to Houston. That's why folks are flying in. That's why other folks are coming. And listen, Lily Gray yesterday called and said, "Oh, Doc, here's my registration. You got to get me registered. Get me up in. I got problems with my computer, but this thing can't stop me. Can you just take my money over the phone?" Yes, I can. Come on, somebody. She's like, "Look, and I'm pouring into this." And by the way, if you understand that the speakers that we have, Dr. Ariston the Weekend, you ought to be paying more than $25 just to be in his presence and hear what he has to say. You ought to be willing to pay more than $25 just to be around this walking encyclopedia called Lady Liddy Love, a.k.a. Dr. Ignite. I promise you, meeting Dr. Ariston the Weekend alone, your life will never be the same. Being able to ask him a question, your life will never be the same. Being able to get a picture with him, your life will never be the same. But now you add in Liddy as well. Oh, my friend, that's like double. That's like Batman and Superman, Superwoman. I mean, now watch this. Now you get a picture with the both of them. I'm saying, listen, my friend, now you get to talk to them personally. Pardon me. Watch this, my friend. I'm saying, and then you got Dr. Sonia Ham, prophetic wealth coach. Then you got Coach 100K, empowering 100,000 families. I mean, there's so many different speakers that are going to be there, so many different people, my friend. I'm telling you, my friend, if you give up, if you quit, if you're not successful, listen, I'm trying to tell you something ain't nothing but your fault, my friend. You was trying to mess up. You was trying to fail, my friend, because I'm telling you, we tell you where you can get your strength. We show you, we give you all the support you need, and we'll give you a system and a strategy, a step. Listen, the owner of the company built a team of 3 million people. The chief breakthrough trainer, myself, built a team of 1.5 million people. Oh, and by the way, I wrote a book on how to build a big team fast. Oh, and by the way, I wrote another book called Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, an international bestseller. And you can get both those books for only $49.99. But guess what, my friend? Guess what? And then you get your own link that promotes the books. You sell it to other people. You'll make $20 a pop. There's no company, companies that even talk about personal development is one thing. There has never been a company that says, we're going to let you make money off personal development. We're going to let you sell the 21-day breakthrough challenge and make $20 a pop. We'll let you take the 10-day advanced challenge, get your life changed, and then you can sell it to others and make $20 a pop. But this meeting, my friend, this meeting, systems, this meeting, strategies, this meeting, it's all, listen, my friend, it's all here for you. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? See, I'm telling you, we created something so that literally it's almost fail-proof. The only way a person can succeed up in here, is because they really don't want to. What was it George Washington Carver said? If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. If not, any old excuse will do. So I understand in this industry, a lot of people, they fail. They have no strength. They fail. They have no support, right? Only time they hear from their quote-unquote upline is when the upline wants them to order to help them to make the next level. Now, here, no, we don't do that. We have a success line. And here, we're like, no. We're going to support you to the hilt, my friend. I don't need you doing something for me. No. We're going to do something for each other. I'm going to stay strong for us, and you're going to stay strong for us. And if you're weak, you call on me. I'm going to help support you. Come on, somebody. And then they have no system and no strategy. Do you understand? Most folks are like they go out like with a shotgun and just little pellets going everywhere. No, we're like a 30-odd 6 here. We give you step by step. When the owner himself says, I made $100,000 in 12 weeks. Now listen to this. I'm not talking about some bombastic guy. I'm not talking about some outgoing. No. I'm talking about a quiet, very humble, unassuming man who created an extra $100,000 in 9 weeks. And he says, I'm going to create something similar to what made me do it. But what I'm doing is even more powerful than what I did back then. And he says, and if that's not good enough, I'm going to do the live call. All you got to do is get people on the phone with your CEO. All you got to do is get people on the phone with a guy who built a team of 3 million people. All you got to do is get people on the phone with an ordained minister. All you got to do is get people on the phone with a man who was a consultant in the industry for 16 years. You just got to get him on the phone. And every night for a limited time, he's doing 4 live 15-minute calls. You've been set up for success and don't even know it. So here's what I'm telling you, my friend. I'm telling you, if you can just stay by the stuff, your day's gonna come when business is booming and sex is zooming, and you are happy on purpose. But you can start being happy on purpose now because you know what's coming. Because you've got some strength, my friend, and you can get it. These products will help you. Prayer, you can get it. But exercise, but you've got the support, my friend. You've been supported to the hilt. In some cases, you may have had too much support, right? But watch this. And you got systems and you got strategies. And now, my friend, just apply the skill you have. And I'm telling you, you can't help but succeed, my friend, when you're like a global ambassador, Apostle Barry Burrell, that's just faithful in and out, up and down. You have no idea the burdens he carries. You have no idea the struggles as a pastor that he has to deal with on a daily basis. You have no idea with Coach 100K, what he goes through and what. But I'm saying, listen, they don't bellyache and try. No. They just keep grinding it out, my friend, just being faithful, my friend, and just making it happen. You have no idea with Elder Foster, the burdens, the heartaches, the load he has to carry, the Sharon Taylors and the Roberta Trombleys, the Lorettes out there, the Elder Dennis and the Lester Carters and the Pamela Cooper. You have no idea. But guess what, my friend? I know one thing. We got a place where we can come and get supported. We got a place we can come and people aren't going to look down on us. They're going to help boost us up. We got a place where people are going to rejoice with us. You know, a lot of other companies, you make rank and they look down on you. You've got haters, haters, having animosity toward everyone reaching success. Oh, not here, my friend. We celebrate you. We celebrate you, my friend. We celebrate your ranking up. We celebrate when you give yourself a raise. We're in your corner. We're behind you, my friend. We're not envious of you. We're not jealous of you, my friend. We're excited. Why? Because we know if something happens for you, it can happen for us because God's in the neighborhood. Come on, somebody. And we're going to rejoice with those that do rejoice. We're going to weep with those that weep. And I'm telling you something, my friend, you have never been put in a situation where your opportunity, get this now, your chances to succeed, it's never been anywhere like this, where you have the greatest chance to succeed. So we're throwing you the ball, and you're right by the court. Matter of fact, we're going to put a little trampoline right beside you. You can jump on there and slam dunk if you want to. Or you can just foul out and throw the ball out. I don't know what you're going to do, but I know what the Bishop Neals are going to do. They're going to slam dunk. I know what the Sam Lopez's and the Sharices, I know what y'all going to slam dunk, my friend. I'm telling you, and you can do it as well. So here I go again, way over time. But hey, I just want your business to be booming and checks to be zooming. So most people fail, no strength, no support, no system or strategy. But here, you got it all by the grace of God.